Hi. Hi, Bumblebee. You're right. This is Shirley from Shirley's World. I'm a reseller on eBay and Poshmark and sort of discouraged at the moment. I'm ready to sell my whole inventory. Yeah, and do something else. Things have been slow. I was so hoping for this fourth quarter to be good, but it isn't. So you're right, Bumblebee. I either have to change some things that I don't really want to change, but I have to get rid of some of this inventory for sure. Personally, I was actually Googled how to sell my entire inventory. It isn't easy to do that. So anyway, I wonder if I could do an auction, just an auction, and offer a bin, like a mystery bin. I wonder if you're allowed to do that. Just pick a letter and you get what you get, you know? I don't know. Anyway, I sold 12 eBay items this past week and 7 Poshmark items. I do have something that's going to Germany, actually. So I did sell an out of the country thing. And yeah, some things, there were a couple things above $20. Most things are below $20 because that's what my sales are. Yeah, I like this sweater. I forget where I got it, but I kept it. If I got it in a box, or even if I bought it at Goodwill, I kept it. Or maybe you sent it to me. You could have sent this very easily to me. But I love this sweater. It's perfect for now. It's warm. I think there must be wool in it. So, yeah. Another thing, I've been super tired, very tired, sleepy tired. About 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I get so sleepy, I could go right back to bed. And I don't know, and my eyes are burning. All these things. My eyes are burning almost like an allergy type thing. So I don't know. We've had a freeze. It's cold out. The allergy thing should be done with now. Unless it's something in the house. Like my poor dog. I don't know what she's allergic to. But she still has a problem with a hot spot, that same hot spot on her leg. She keeps licking it. Sometimes I bandage it up. That she doesn't like that. She tears it off sooner or later. A while back from burnout, had an episode about how she killed her eBay store and what she had to do to fix it. Yeah, back from burnout, way back. She's a complete bookseller now, of course, but way back then, when she first started, I think she sold everything, didn't she? I mean, she didn't just sell books back then. She completely switched. I think she sold, I'll have to look it up. I think she completely sold everything out or got rid of everything, whatever, and then went completely into books. Yeah. I'm not interested in selling books. They're too heavy. I tried that on Amazon. When I did try Amazon for a while, I did FBA for a while. It's mostly books. I went to library sales. It's very, very heavy. carrying books. I mean, I went to library sales where I had to have people help me to get to the car. I don't anything much, but I think she may be. I don't think that you mean licking due to anxiety. She may be. Yeah, I know. She talks about her anxiety too. I think mine is more depression than anxiety, but it all goes together. I think. Uh, yeah, if I could, I thought that after a while, I could just give all my inventory to my daughter. But I think she's losing interest too. Right now, she's doing DoorDash and she's about to do some other ones too. And other than it getting cold and the weather's turning awful, she sort of likes it, but she's only doing a couple hours a day. So she's not making very much money yet, but she sees where it maybe could be a good part-time, gig like eBay. But she needs more. Yeah, the dog licks and licks. It drives me crazy. As soon as I say her name, though, she stops because she knows she's doing something wrong. Uh, oh, yeah. Oh, okay. You mean the dog. I read that as back from burnout you were talking about. Uh, yeah, I know. Yes, it is anxiety. She just quivers all the time. She's the most anxious dog, nervous dog I've ever had. Mm. Yeah, that's why she's on Prozac. It hasn't done that much for her, though. She either needs her dose upped or I don't know. Uh, 5 in the chat. Well, welcome everybody. Who's here? Say hi. Mm. Yes. I made tea and I forgot to bring it out. So before we start, let me go get my cup of tea. It's all poured and everything, and I just forgot to bring it here. Hold on a minute. Don't go away. All right. I have a cup of green tea here. Ooh, that's a little hot. I'll tell you why I did not make a video in the middle of the week. Now, I tried. Hi, Lightning Bug. Uh, I tried to make a video. In fact, I tried to make 2. I started one. I was going to go shopping, grocery shopping, and I was going to take you with me with my GoPro camera. Okay. I started and I decided not too far into it that it was just too much. That day I couldn't do 2 things at once. So I just stopped that one and deleted it. However, Thursday morning, I did a whole morning routine video about what I do with the chickens and feeding the animals and everything. I did the whole video. I went on and edited it. Or no, I couldn't get it on. I was about to go on and edit it, and I could not get the video from this camera onto my computer. I found out later in the afternoon that the program that I used to easily get videos from here to there was really old, and they completely took it off of, they discontinued it off of everybody's computer. They just made it inactive. So it was called GoPro Quick. I cannot find a way to get my videos from here to the computer. There's videos on how to get, this is a GoPro Hero 7, a 7. There's videos on how to get things off of the 8 through whatever is now, 12, 13, whatever it is, but not the 7. So I'm not sure what to do about this. It has videos on it. It has the video on here. I just can't get it to you. I can't get it onto the computer. I can't get it onto my laptop or this computer. So that took a good hour out of my life I'll never get back as far as taking the video. And then I have spent so much time trying to figure this out, probably another couple hours, watching YouTube videos, looking it up on Google. It's just frustrating. You'd think there has to be a way. Now, I think if I buy a card reader, I don't have a card reader. If I buy a card reader, they're not that expensive. You can get them between $20 and $30 to plug into either my laptop or this computer. I think I can take the little micro card out of here, and it will immediately transfer the videos onto my computer. So evidently, that's the next thing I've got to try. I have to look up exactly the right one to get. It's just a whole thing I just really didn't want to think about right now. But let's see. Let me read this one here. If I find the episode of Back from Burnout recently talking about how she inadvertently killed her sales, I'll send you the link. Oh, okay. Seems to me I sort of remember that one too, but I don't remember. Oh, you made blueberry crumble? Good. I hope it was good. The other night I had such a taste for it. I had some of that crumble, as you remember, left from that. I cooked up a bunch of apples again, just in a pan with some brown sugar, sliced apples. And then I just sprinkled the crumble. I mixed some of it in and heated it up again and crumbled it on top. And just ate it in a dish that way. Yeah, it hit the spot because I just had such a taste for it. Ask Jack for help, right? Well, they're coming over, of course, for Thanksgiving. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they don't have a GoPro camera. But, yeah. It says change the connection in the camera to MTP, where there's no way to do it on this camera. There's a way to do it on every other one from 8 on, but not on this one when you go into the programs. So, yeah, I don't know. If I ever find a way, there'll be a video about my morning routine with the chickens. Then you'll know I found a way. Other than that, any recording I do, I have to do on my phone. So from now on, if you see a video other than this live video, it'll have to be from my phone. I know I can get that on here. So anyway, 7 in the chat now. Well, hi everybody. Who's all here? Say hi. You have lots of blueberries in the freezer. Oh, I love blueberries. Oh, you have 4 blueberry bushes. When we first moved here, I planted blueberry and what were they? Blackberry bushes. I planted those 2. Plus I had strawberries too. That was back when I had a big garden. Well, I don't think, besides the ones that I would pick off and just eat in the garden, if I'd see a ripe one, I don't think I ever got enough. I know it takes a few years to develop, but I don't think I ever got enough to make anything with. Because the birds probably got some. It's just like when I have apples, the ones that are low enough for me to pick, the deer get first. I have to actually have somebody with a ladder go up on the higher part of the tree because my apple trees are more old-fashioned. I never had them cut off at the top, so they're high. But that's where the better apples are, up there. Nothing can get to them. Yeah, this year wasn't a good year for apples. So all my apples are coming from Aldi. Oh. So let us get into what I sold. I'm going to share my screen and we'll talk afterwards. Oh, there it is. Okay. I did sell, in fact, the first 2 things here are Christmas sweaters. This one isn't, I wouldn't say this was really ugly Christmas sweater. It's not. It's a snowy scene with a dog sled and somebody driving dogs in a dog sled. It's just a snowy scene. It's by Land's End. I called it a Christmas sweater. I think it's Santa Claus in the sled. So it is a Christmas sweater. And sold for $23.37. And it went to Oak Creek, Colorado. All these are plus shipping. I don't have any free shipping on anything this week, I'm pretty sure. Okay, the next thing is an ugly Christmas sweater. This is a sweater I think I got in a box, a thread-up box probably. This is a Christmas novelty game sweater. It's new with tags. It has a big, it has little balls. It's a bullseye game. Little balls with Velcro on it, and then you throw them at the person wearing the sweater. And on the back is the, where is it? It's on the front. You miss, you drink. But on the back, it says here, it gives, this won't switch. There's different things. If you're in the, I don't know why. Here it is. If you're in the red, you share a drink. In the white, you give a drink. In the green, I drink, the person wearing the sweater. And the bullseye, everybody drinks. So it's a game on this sweater. It sold for $21.24, and it went to Bronx, New York, of course. Yeah. They paid $11 to get it to them. The next thing is a J. Jill sweater coat. Has pockets. This was a cute piece. It's in a small. It had this open knit sweater knitting on it. J. Jill in a size small, I think it said. Yeah, small. Sold for $26.44. That's an offer I sent out to watchers. And this sweater went to Pinehurst, North Carolina. This is a little sweater vest by Loft. It's size large. It's ivory, but had little speckles in it. And this sold for $14.02. Went to Glen Allen, Illinois. Next thing is by Banana Republic. Was this in the box that you brought, Bumblebee? I was thinking this maybe was in the box. It is a Banana Republic sweater, silk and cotton and cashmere. It's an extra small, had a V-neck. And yeah, this sold for $16.99. Went to Santa Rosa, California. This is a Tommy Hilfiger cable knit sweater in a women's small, in this pretty rose color. It was sort of a slim, form-fitting sweater. This sold for $14.77, an offer I sent out to watchers, and it went to Blairsville, Georgia. Okay, I went in my cupboards hunting for things. This is a teapot that I used to have in my kitchen cupboard before I rid them out. This is a cobalt blue 4-cup teapot. I never actually used it. I put it up there because I had glass windows on that one part of my kitchen. And just because it was this pretty blue. It was unbranded. It sold for $14.77, an offer I sent out finally. Went to Goldendale, Washington. Of course, this fragile thing went all the way as far as it could go to Washington State. So I packed it up really well. I certainly hope that it gets there in one piece. It went in a medium flat rate, more of that square type box. Lots of padding, lots of bubble wrap, and sold for $14.77. But they paid $17.10 to get it out there to them. Out of that, I only had to pay $14. So I did make a little bit of shipping money on that teapot. This is another maternity item I sold. I don't have but 2 or 3, and I sold 2 of them in the last 2 weeks. This is a maternity skirt, pencil skirt by Gap. It sold for $14.33, an offer I sent out to watchers. Went to Knoxville, Tennessee. As soon as I sold this other maternity thing, I went on and I put a couple more things that I had that were maternity. I ended them and relisted them, or sold similar to them, so they'd be up front again. I don't know. I had a pair of jeans, and I don't know what else. I think another dress. So maybe there's a lot of people having babies right now. The next thing is American Eagle Outfitters Jersey Hoodie. This is a men's large. When I saw this picture come across that I sold it, I thought, oh no, I put my top on for, I have one that looks just like that. But it's not. Mine is a J. Crew one. This is a men's American Eagle one with this gray striped. Sold for $12.77, which is an offer I sent out to watchers. And this went to West Springfield, Massachusetts. Another American Eagle piece. This is a black floral embroidered little peasant top with the sort of a cold-shouldered look there with big flare sleeves. And this is a size large. This went for $16.77, an offer I sent out. Like I said, I was sending out low offers, trying to get this going. This went to Grand Prairie, Texas. This is the piece that went to Germany. This was by Ralph Lauren. This is a gold glitter sweater. It's real sparkly when you see it in real life. It doesn't show sparkles when you take pictures. I mean, the pictures on eBay, which is a shame because this was very glittery. And it was new with tags. So it sold for $30.85 plus shipping to get it to Kentucky. And then heaven knows how much this person will have to pay to get it to Germany. But it was a size 3X V-neck pullover sweater by Ralph Lauren. And I hope they're very happy with it. And my last item on eBay, this is a vintage Intentions yellow sweater with a lace collar and little puff sleeves. This was so cute. I got this on Whatnot. This is one of the items I bought on Whatnot the couple times I shopped on there. When it first opened up, I went on there quite a bit and looked at things, and I did buy a few things. And this is one of the things. I did sell a couple pieces that I've bought on there, but I very seldom go on anymore. You can't really buy things to resell that easily. They have to go for $1 or $2. And I don't blame people. They don't want to sell their things for that low of money. But anyway, this sold for $16.82. Sale price. I had a 15% off sale going all week. And this went to Traverse City, Michigan. Okay, we're going to Poshmark now. This is an Ann Taylor floral pencil skirt with a little ribbon belt on it. It was cotton, zipped up the side. I thought this was such a pretty little skirt. This sold for $15. And out of that, I got $12 this piece. Next item is American Eagle cotton stretch jeans. They're not really denim. They're a cotton fabric. I don't know if you call these jeans. They're 5-pocket like jeans, but in this dark gray color. This sold for $23. Went to Quincy, Massachusetts. Oh, that skirt went to Cavendish, Vermont. And these pants went to Quincy, Massachusetts. I got $18.40 out of that $23. American Eagle. These are men's 36 by 34 relaxed straight leg jeans. Distress. These sold for $21. Went to Evansville, Indiana. I've been there. That's where that college is, right? There was a shipping discount on that, so I only made $15.08. Next thing is Michael Stars by Anthropology. This did not photograph well. It was so slouchy looking. I think I actually put grunge look in the description someplace. But anyway, I've had this for quite a while. This went to Roebling, New Jersey. It sold for $18, but it had a shipping discount on it, so I only got $12.68 piece. And here are those the one pair of Figs scrub pants that I ever found. I think I started these out higher than $30, but they ended up selling for $30. Went to Boston, Mass, and I got $24 for those. I always look in the scrub pants and the scrub tops now for Figs, but that's the only one I've ever found. Here's a little blouse, Bowden button-up, size 4. This was a really cute little blouse. It was a thin, not quite semi-sheer, but it was real thin. Had a cap sleeves and a notch V-neck on it. It sold for $20. Went to Overland Park, Kansas. There was a shipping discount on it, and I got $14.28. And the last piece is by Alfani, semi-sheer white top. It had this silver, almost like embroidery, but it was more metallic applique. It wasn't really embroidered on there, I don't think. No, it was sort of like applique on there, I think. But anyway, somebody bought it for $16. They got a shipping discount. I only made $11.08. But it's another piece out of my inventory. So let's see what my chart looks like. It was pitiful. Last Sunday had a 0 day here. And then nothing above even $50 up until, what day was this? This was Friday. Friday, I had over $100, $122.08. It's the only day. And then yesterday was $68.26. Just pitiful. Today I've sold one. I think I've sold one thing so far. So yes, quite depressing. Let's look at the pitiful numbers here. Total sales. This is just eBay. I'll tell you the Poshmark in a minute. If I can find my slip here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, total sales $347.02. Net sales $185.94. Yeah. 12 sold. Pretty bad. Everything's down, 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 down. So I'm going to come back here and tell you my Poshmark numbers. Okay, on Poshmark, I sold 7 items. Right? Yeah, 7. I grossed $143. And I only made $107.52 because there were like 1, 2, 3, 4 items had shipping discounts on them. So yeah, not too hot going here. I have to add these Poshmark to the stack from last week that I haven't put on my spreadsheet yet. So I have 2 weeks worth to enter in my spreadsheet. Yeah. You grew up near Glen Allen? Yeah. Oh, the cold shoulder, that little boho blouse you gave me. Okay. Oh, you're not sure about the V-neck sweater? It just, wasn't there 2 V-neck sweaters in that box? I think. Yeah, ask Mr. Bumblebee. Ah. Yeah, don't forget about my invoice. Oh dear. Yeah, so I told you about my camera problem. I wish I could just turn it on and show you the videos from here. I don't think that would work. Uh, it's just maddening. You know, it takes you twice as long when you're taping something or doing it in front of the camera. It takes you twice as long to do anything. And I really thought I really wanted to do a shopping one. And I'm glad I didn't do that whole thing and then not be able to get it on, because that would have doubled my shopping time for sure. So when I decided not to do it, I just did the ride to the store, but then I decided instead of going to Bueller's, my favorite little grocery store. I mean, that's a regular price grocery store. I just went to Walmart, and it was busy and it was a hassle, and I'm glad I didn't have my camera strapped on me. It's noisy. Yeah, I don't like to go there, but I knew they'd have everything that I wanted. So, yeah, so I don't know what to do. You're right. I'm going to have to put on some big sales or put on, I hate to do free shipping. My prices, you have to go back and fiddle with all your prices before you can do that. I could put best offers on, but that's just so irritating to me all the time. You know, even Poshmark, I got 2 best offers for low offers from Poshmark in the last day or so. And they're so low that, you know, they're below half the price. And as you know, I don't put my prices up high. Sell more Christmas sweaters. I don't have any more Christmas sweaters. Yeah. Maybe I should go look for some. I'm not sure if they put a rack, if they pulled all, here's what my Goodwill does. I don't know if yours does this or not. Before the holidays, they do this for Halloween too. Before the holidays, they take everything off of the racks that, you know, like they took everything Halloween off of the racks and jacked up the prices and put it on the Halloween rack. And they do that for Christmas too. So the last time I was in Goodwill, they hadn't pulled off Christmas things yet. But I'm just thinking they probably have now. I haven't been in a Goodwill in a little bit since I decided I don't want to add any more to my inventory at the moment. Yeah. I have to figure out what to do about this problem. I sit and think at night, and I think what started this is I was looking at old pictures and old video. I have old video that was done. I think I told you this already. It was done on my old video camera, and I sent in the little tapes to that iMemories place. I know I told you this before. And they send you back the app that you can see all this on the screen. I can see it on this computer. I can see it on my laptop, and of course on my phone. I haven't figured. That's another thing I want to ask Jack. I'd like to be able to get it on to. I have one of those Chrome extension things. I'd like to be able to get onto my TV so that we could watch it when everybody comes over. I mean, they could watch it on my laptop, but it started me wanting, pictures of my house, how it used to look, and pictures of this is probably why I got depressed. Pictures of my beautiful gardens that I used to have, and just, I don't like this getting too old. The most irritating thing about getting as old as I am is you lose your strength. I don't have the strength. I mean, physical strength to do things. And that's very depressing. That's why my gardens have gone to shut, I won't say it. They've just, and I just don't have the strength to do it anymore. I don't have the money to hire a real gardener, even if you could. Nobody wants to work anymore. I tried to hire a gardener a couple years ago. Like, I wanted to hire a master gardener just to come here, I don't know, twice a month and, work in my garden or work with me in my garden. And no, can't get them. The only people you can get are landscapers. They're companies. They don't care about your garden. I just wanted a single person. It's the same as handyman. You either get a company or you don't get anybody, because nobody's doing it on their own, evidently. Because I called my handyman that I used to have, and I've gotten no answer. I called him back and said, please at least call me back to tell me don't want to do this. Never got a call back even. So I don't know. This is way too much bitching here. Yeah. I have not been, I just really have lost interest. That's the problem. I've lost, besides not doing well, when you don't do well on eBay and don't get sales, and, you sort of lose, it's easy to lose interest. So that's in the problem I'm having too. I've been watching YouTube videos about nothing to do with reselling. Although I do watch Ginger Marvin, and Becky Park a little bit, but that's about it. I don't watch Chris anymore. I don't watch anybody that I can't relate to. But I've been watching YouTube videos on chickens and chicken coops, how to get your chickens through the winter. Things I've seen before, but I just enjoy watching them. And a lot of videos about the DoorDash stuff, because my daughter's doing that. So that's entertaining to me. And then in the evening, trying to find a movie, which isn't easy. I think I pretty much watched all the Liam Neeson movies that he's made. You'll send Mr. Bumblebee. Yes, I need a Mr. Bumblebee. And my daughter also needs a Mr. Bumblebee. Her garage door This is the last few days. Her garage door went, I don't know what happened to it. It probably got, when it was going down, if it hits something, it gets off kilter. And she has a more recent one than me, and it has little beams that go across. So if it hits something, it stops, but it also threw it off the track. So now she had to call. She couldn't fix it herself. She had to call the garage door guy, but he came pretty quickly, and it's fixed now, but it cost her $55, which is pretty cheap, actually. She was happy with that. But yeah. So yeah, things go wrong all the time, especially in the house that's 100 and almost 70 years old. 170 years old, this house is, just about. And yeah, I can't really fix too many things myself. But I do need Mr. Handyman for sure. There's only so much me and the girl that helps me organize. There's only so much we can do. So anyway, with that, I'm going to call it a night here. The Browns were losing the game when I came in here. I don't know what's happened. The Browns had to travel to Buffalo. They had like 3 feet of snow, well, 2 feet of snow. But they got there, but they had to change stadiums. It looks like they're playing in a stadium that maybe has a roof on it because there's no snow and people aren't bundled up in coats. So I'm thinking they went to a stadium with a roof on it. But I'm gonna close for now and figure out what to eat for supper, I guess. I will, if I ever, well, I know I can't use my GoPro camera. I'll either have to do a live middle of the week video and I don't know, or if I want to do a traveling one, I have to use my phone. So hopefully maybe in the middle of the week. If not, that's the reason that I can't do them. Just do a big discount to get rid of some inventory and get the store going. Yeah, I'll have to do something. We'll see. Tomorrow's Monday. It's usually when I redo sales and redo everything. So tomorrow will be the day I decide on what I'm going to do. I think I can bulk edit and put best offer back on everything. See if that does anything. And then maybe put a sale on some things. So we'll see. So I will end this now and see you sometime in the future in my next video, whenever that may be. Thanks everybody that came to visit, and I'll see you then. Thanks, Bumblebee.